How's it going, everyone? Kayne, let's take it here, and today I'm going to show my wrestling media collection. So, like videotapes, DVDs, Blu-rays of just what I've been collecting over the years, and I've been wanting to do this video for quite a while, and I just never really set myself up to do it. But today, got them all laid out, ready to go, and we're going to start with the videotapes because these were the first ones I ever got, and these actually are a shared collection with Luke because we got all these in on Christmas 2002. So the first one is the Videos Ramped Up Volume 1, and this is just a collection of Superstars entrance music videos, and me and Luke used to have this on just on loop, just listening to everyone's themes when we were just hanging out in our rooms. And it's actually, I'll just make sure I got the whole nice shot to show everyone. So you got Triple H, Undertaker, Rock, Mr. McMahon, Kane, Chris Jericho, Edge, Kurt Angle, the Hurricane, Billy and Chuck. So I didn't actually see a Volume 2 at all during that time. Global Warning Tour. This is when WWE come to Melbourne, Australia in 2002. It was a really good one. I really enjoyed this one. And funny enough, Elimination Chamber was just here recently in Perth, which, me and Luke were kind of debating to go or not, and then we ended up just, not worrying. King of the Ring 2002. Unfortunately, I couldn't tell you too much of this pay-per-view. I just can't remember much of it, but I just remember the theme song being really awesome, and I would listen to it on loop with the Forcible Entry CD. Now that I'm sort of looking into it, it's all coming back to me. Brock Lesnar winning the King of the Ring, defeating RVD. Undertaker versus Triple H. I think I remember the ending of that. The Rock was trying to interfere and ended up causing Triple H the match, and he's like, God damn it. And then Undertaker's like, get over here, and Rock's just like, "Buh," and then starts running down. Unforgiven of 2002, really good one. This is probably my second favourite of the videotapes that we got. Just always remember that the package before the match, Brock Lesnar versus Undertaker, where it's like, a man becomes a legend, and then it's Brock Lesnar, a boy becomes a man, and just a great build up for their match. And also liked the 8-man tag match with Kane, Booker T, Goldust, Bubba versus the Un-Americans. This one I watched the most. SummerSlam at 2002, especially the Shawn Michaels versus Triple H match where Shawn Michaels wrestled for the first time in, 4 years? And it was so good. It's got to be, it's hard to pick a favourite match of all time, but whenever I see that question, your most memorable match, I always go to that one. It was such a great match. 5 out of 5 in my opinion. So that's our very small video tape collection. Now on to DVDs and Blu-rays, and get ready. This one picked up very recently, a few months ago. WWE Legends Biographies, and it's just a handful of legendary superstars, just a DVD I think, each of their sort of just their history and all that stuff, which I need to get to watching. Because the ones, I mean, they're all good, but ones I would really want to see is like Bret Hart and Booker T, because, I didn't really get many of their DVDs, unfortunately, and I actually don't even know if Booker T ever got one. The rise and fall of WCW, so just basically the beginning of it, and then the end of it. And what I'll do, because what I really liked with these is there were such cool little DVD sort of collections. There you go. Actually, that's coming out really good. I was a bit worried. I thought I wouldn't be able to get that in the video. Then I got a couple of WCW because I was hardcore WWF at the time, because it was just, I don't even know if we could watch WCW now that I'm thinking about it. All those years ago, I don't think we could in Australia. I can't even remember if I ever saw it, but I thought, this is the perfect way to kind of learn the history. Allied Powers, the world's greatest tag teams. So it's all about the the tag teams of wrestling, and really good DVD just showing some great tag team matches. Oh, I got a little... Oh, I didn't think... Hang on. Does WCW have one? Oh, so it's just all the chapters. I should show that. Hopefully you all can see. I can't believe Sting's retired. You never thought it could happen. So there's the greatest allies. Hell in a Cell. I was really excited to get this one and watch some of the matches that I had never seen before, like Undertaker versus Mankind. It's a shame now with the WWE Network, because like these DVDs, it wasn't like you didn't have to worry anymore. You could all just watch it on demand, and kind of sad, because I used to love collecting these. God, look at that. And a little pamphlet. That's a great shot. Mankind slugging the Undertaker. Jeez. Rock and Rikishi like, oh my god. And then you got all the matches and the DVDs. Try not to cover the information dummy. Every Thursday was for payday and late night shopping for us here in Australia, and I just remember always going to mainly my JB Hi-Fi, because I think that was the only place that had wrestling DVDs, and just going through picking out one of the DVDs and watching it all night. TNA first year, I think, the history of TNA in year one. I actually remember watching the first event. It was before SmackDown, if I remember, and because me and Luke were like, oh, wrestling is wrestling, we've got to watch it, and I remember really enjoying it, and I was really hyped for AJ Styles. I'm pretty sure he did the first night and he won the X Division title. Hang on, triple ladder match. No, this one, the elimination match. Jerry Lynn versus AJ Styles versus Psychosis versus Senshi. Witness history as the first ever TNA X Division champion is crowned. I remember watching that match, and AJ Styles, I was like, oh, this guy looks, he's really cool and doing all his moves. And then, of course, Jerry Lynn and Psychosis and Senshi I was like, wow, I was really impressed. And then unfortunately, I think it stopped airing for us here in Australia. And just on the subject of TNA, I actually bought the game on PS2, and I had a pamphlet that I sent in. I got 2 DVDs, and I actually forgot to grab them, and I actually don't know where they have gone. The ECW collection, which I think I got for Christmas one year. I'm pretty sure it was 2008, because it was around the time it was my first year starting my job, and I was hiring a lot of wrestling DVDs still, and I was always getting the ECW ones, and my parents, oh, ECW, perfect. Liam's Christmas present sorted. So we got the awesome One Night Stand in 2005. Such a great tribute show. Highly recommended. And the next year one, 2006, it was okay. And then you get the ECW December to Dismember. The only way anyone was ever going to get this DVD as part of a collection. And honestly, I remember hiring this one out and enjoying it. I mean, I'm not going to say I hate it because it sucks. At the time, wrestling was wrestling to me, and any chance I could get to, pick up a DVD or hire out a DVD and watch it, I was in for a good time. I was happy with anything. I kind of wish I could go back and not really understand the wrestling business now, because once I started getting online and going into that wrestling rabbit hole, learning the tricks and the trades of wrestling and all that, and now I kind of wish I could go back. I just want to watch wrestling. And last, Extreme Rules ECW. I remember hiring this out and nearly puking when Sabu tore his bicep open with that barbed wire match, or was it the Extreme Death match against Taz? Oh my god. The ladder match. You can see a kind of a pattern. I bought all the not the gimmick DVDs, but special DVDs just featuring the one match. Get him, Matt. Oh, I like that one. It just popped out quite nicely. Pamphlet. CM Punk, Best in the World. A really great DVD. Just, you know, talking about his life and how he got into wrestling and where he was at this point in time, and you know, the famous pipe bomb and finally winning the WWE title. And one of my favourite moments in this was finally learning what the CM meant in his name, because I thought, you know, Chicago Made. What a great name, Chicago Made Punk. But if I remember, it was like Chick Magnet Punk, and it was a tag team he was in where his partner was also Chick Magnet. I've gone blank. Nitro. Basically, the both of them were the Chick Magnets, and I thought, oh, okay, now I get it. And yeah, it was a great DVD if you're a CM Punk fan. And I wasn't a huge CM Punk fan, because the first time I'd seen him was his debut in the ECW, WWE ECW, and I remember his promo, you know, my name is CM Punk, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, I live the straight edge style. And I think his first match was against Just Incredible, if I can recall. And I was an instant fan, and I was always watching ECW for him. I wanted him to, you know, become ECW champion, move to the main roster, become the WWE champion, and the rest is history. WWE's greatest stars in the 90s. Now that I'm looking at this one, I can't remember if I got to watching this one. I think I just picked it up and, you know, intending to watch it, and I never did. Which is a shame, because this is my favourite time of wrestling. Just trying not to make sure I cover. This one I picked up quite recently, around last yearish, and enjoyed every bit of it. The History of the Hardcore Title. Yeah, this was when so for a long time I got off collecting the DVDs, because like I said, everything was on the network now, and I'm currently watching through WWF from 1999 now into the middle of the 2000s, and then recently I was like, oh, I kind of want to see what's out there, you know, what kind of DVDs are they still putting out there. And I saw this one and I thought, oh, go on then. And unfortunately they went away with those special packagings, but we got a show anyway, because it's the Hardcore Title. So cool. And my favourite part was the sit down with Mick Foley, Raven and RVD. It was just really cool. I forgot to mention with the Global Warning, I picked it up for DVD as well, because I really want to watch it again. I really like the design of this one. The History of the WWE Championship. It actually looks like a book, and I really like the design of the DVD, like the inner case and the discs. It looks really, really cool. And there's the matches there. Let's have a quick browse. What do we got? You got to have the first match. It's 1971. Whoa. Goes up to John Cena vs Chris Jericho. 2005. Oh no, hang on. Oh, that is disc 3. Sorry, I missed that bit. So if it only goes up to 2005. Now I swear I had more of those, because I'm all about, you know, championships. I mean, just look. You can tell I'm a big fan of them. So anytime a championship's involved, I'm invested. I want to see who becomes the new champion. And I'm pretty sure there was like the World Heavyweight title, the Intercontinental, and I'm sure I had some more, but I'm going through and yeah, I don't. Spoiler alert. The very best of WCW Nitro. So yeah, once again, it was just, it was an awesome way to, see what WCW was like. And yeah, a lot of great matches I remember watching. The one I can always remember is Eddie Guerrero versus Ric Flair for the US title. And the Cruiserweight title match, Rey Mysterio versus Eddie Guerrero. Oh, no pamphlet. I really enjoyed this one. Edge, Decade of Decadence. Yeah, this was a really good one. I remember watching it and just really enjoying. Edge was just such a superstar. especially in the 2005s, and where he finally sort of become the most ruthless, disgusting heel ever. It was so cool. Tell you one story I'm really annoyed about, when he won the WWE title and he thought he was going to have his own custom one, and when he showed the design, it looks really awesome, and then WWE's like, oh no, you're having a spinner, we're just going to put your logo on the plate. I was like, what? Going back to the ECW unreleased, Vol 1 and 2, really, really cool. These were 2000 and... I can't see the year it was released. I remember it was like 2014 when I picked one up. Maybe in 2012. Oh, okay, yeah, that sounds about right. And yeah, anything ECW I was up for. The Best of Raw, the 15th anniversary. This is a really fun one. I really enjoyed watching, because it wasn't so much matches, but just some of the most iconic moments in Raw history. But sadly, it was in one of these mini DVDs, sadly. But yeah, I really enjoyed this one. So let's see what we got. Let's see if we can get some ones that I can remember. 97, 93, no, that wasn't when I was involved. Oh, the Inferno match, but that was not on Raw. Oh, there is a couple of matches. Oh, I wouldn't even call it a match. The Mean Street Posse versus the Stooges. Milkomania, yeah, I remember that one. Shane purchased WCW. Unfortunately, because I wasn't wrestling savvy, so when that whole thing happened, I'm like, why is that a big deal? And then the following year, we got the Best of SmackDown, the 10th anniversary. Just like the Raw DVD, I had such a fun time watching this one, because yeah, SmackDown's the one I remember the most because of like the game, and I was always watching SmackDown more often than Raw, because I didn't realise Raw at the time we had on a separate channel. So SmackDown I have more memories of. So let's see what we got. The Billy and Chuck wedding ceremony. Oh, that was pushing some boundaries. I remember that, jeez. Oh, there's a few more matches in this one. Funeral home brawl between Tori Willis and Dawn Marie. Jesus Christ, that was bad. Just that whole thing in general. Another recent one to the collection. Trish and Lita, best friends, better rivals. My only nitpick for this, I thought it was going to be them two, sitting down together, just talking about the times of them wrestling back in the day, and really kind of being pioneers of women's wrestling, and having memorable matches. And what it was just one DVD's Lita and her history getting into the wrestling business, and then the other one was Lita. But apart from that, a great DVD if you kind of want to see the history with two legendary female wrestlers, and are still wrestling to this day. I mean, there's a few people here, like Edge. Who would have thought he'd be wrestling again? Oh, I cried like a baby when he retired. Twist of Fate, the Matt and Jeff Hardy story. I was really excited to pick this one up because I'd seen it advertised, if I remember, and I was like, because I was at the time I was in college, and I was wanting the lessons to hurry up and end so I could get out and pick up a copy. And yeah, really, really good. Just Matt and Jeff telling their story, how they got into the business and all that stuff. And I tell you what blew my mind was, at the time I was not the smartest wrestling fan. I thought, oh my god, that was real, holy crap. But around in the 2005s, as I was getting old, I was like, oh yeah, I'm starting to see the tricks and all that stuff. But when the Matt, Edge, Lita triangle thing started happening, and for the longest time I thought, that's a bit of a weird story for them to have come up with. Okay, that's the wrestling business. After watching this, and I'm like, oh my god, it was true. I couldn't believe it. I was like, whoa, it just blew my mind, because like I said, I didn't have internet. You know, I wasn't like going into the, you know, reading news every day about wrestling. The only time I saw anything wrestling was on a Tuesday, watching Raw, Saturday watching SmackDown. That was it. And yeah, so when I learned that, I was like, oh, okay, whoops. Alrighty, we're down to the last few. This is getting hard to pick my top 5 now. Triple H, the King of Kings. A little bit, I don't know why it wasn't like a 3-disc set. You only got 2. And yeah, it was just, I don't know why they went with this way. And my DVD's falling apart, sadly. So, yeah, there you are. It was really, really weird at the time. And I don't think, if I can recall, it was much of a documentary. It was more just matches and him talking about, you know, his matches. I might see if he's got one, like a 3-disc set, because I wouldn't mind, you know, getting that for the collection. It is funny because Luke's recently been getting back into, you know, movies and, you know, TV, DVDs and Blu-rays, and it's, now that I'm thinking about it, so he was more movies and stuff, but I was more the wrestling. You know, this is my, you know, my love for collecting DVDs and Blu-ray, and yeah, I'm still kind of, you know, looking out for any now. I mean, the section in JB is like this small now. You got to actually look for it, whereas, you know, when I was really into hardcore collecting the DVDs, it was like long, like you could actually go look through the DVDs. Got that one, got that one, got that one, got that one, got that one. But I'll just go online now. Oh, actually, I've got a few second-hand stores. There'll probably be some there. The most electrifying man of all of sports entertainment, and is going to be the new Universal Champion, The Rock. Oh god, if that happens, geez, it's going to be insane. But you know, off topic. So yeah, The Rock DVD, really good. You like The Rock? It's definitely going to be for you. If you smell what The Rock is cooking. I don't know why, he always made the big gold belt look really good. That's a great picture. Cody Rhodes is going to beat Roman. I mean, think about it. When he won the Rumble. What? Cody Rhodes won it? Oh, bullshit. The Rock returned. I'm challenging Roman for the title. Everyone, what? Excuse us? Cody's not getting a shot? Boo! Now you're all cheering him. I'm smart. God, I cannot pick a 5. This next one by law should be in everyone's wrestling collection. Viva La Raza, the legacy of Eddie Guerrero. Oh man, I can't believe it's been almost 20 years since we lost him. I almost cried like a baby on that Raw. Can you feel the heat? I love, I cheat, I steal. I miss you, buddy. God, he made the WWE title look so awesome. So many wrestlers, when they wore title belts, made them look so prestigious. I tell you, I'm a big fan of Dirty Dom. Just how he's sort of, kind of, not copying Eddie, but I look at him and I go, Eddie. Batista, I Walk Alone. I was such a big Batista fan at this point in time and was really excited to see he had a DVD released and couldn't wait to get it. Just talking about Eddie Guerrero with the WWE title, Batista with the world title just made me want that title. And I remember going out to the shop one day and seeing a WWE, not WWE, but a toy belt of the world title, and it had a Batista and Triple H figure, and I thought, oh yes, I'm getting it. Really, really cool. Oh, and you get a card. Forgot about that. Ooh. I wonder how much this is worth. 100 grand? Pamphlet. The Undertaker's deadliest matches. My one little nitpick for this one, I really liked Biker Undertaker, but there was no There's no matches or anything of that Undertaker. It's just all the Phenom and the Dead Man, which, you know, not complaining. Just if you're like me, who likes, who liked American Badass, Big Evil Undertaker, there's none of that here, unfortunately. But nonetheless, still a great DVD about a legendary wrestler. So because of that, I picked up Tombstone, The History of the Undertaker. So there's definitely a couple of American Badass or Biker Taker matches here. So you got a bit of everything. I also got this. This, I believe, came with a 2K14 Phenom edition, which is just one disc of the 4-disc set. This may shock everyone because my number one favourite wrestler of all time is the Big Red Machine Kayne. The Twisted, Disturbed Life of Kayne. So I didn't want to be biased because technically I've only watched this one probably twice, if I can remember. The next few I've watched multiple times, so I got to put this one here, unfortunately, but still a. Oh, you got a he got a special sleeve. Still a great DVD of one of my favourite wrestlers of all time. Oh, that's great. Oh, have I been forgetting to show the back? I probably have. Oops. He watches you while you sleep. Alright, this next one, it's definitely a 10 out of 10. I remember watching this one and I just couldn't stop. I had to keep watching, no pausing or anything. I just wanted to watch the whole thing in one go. The Shawn Michaels story. A really good DVD, all of them are good, the histories of the wrestlers it's about, but this one I was just really hooked on. And every time Shawn wrestled, I just knew I was in for a good time. I don't think he ever had a bad match from what I watched of him. And of course, one of my favourites, where he faced Triple H at SummerSlam in 2002. And then the awesome match against Undertaker. The 2 matches against Undertaker. And I really enjoyed his match against Kurt Angle. It was really good. Not much of that. Up next, I probably watched this one 3 times. The Legacy of Stone Cold Steve Austin. This was just, I think this was one of my first, of the, the triple that I can remember picking up, and yeah, it was so good. I really enjoyed it. Austin is the Attitude Era. 2007. Yeah, I think this was my first of the special 3-disc ones. Alright, everyone, last one. The new and improved DX. I've probably watched this one 5 times. I just really enjoyed this time when Triple H and Shawn Michaels reunited as DX. I mean, it wasn't as far out there as when they first formed DX back in, what was it, 96? Yeah. Yes. Oh, geez, I've gone blank now. But I can't deny that I had such a great time with them in, 2005 they united again? 2006. Oh, I knew it was 2006 and I thought, nah, it's got to be 2005. But yeah, tuning into Raw, I thought, where's DX? What are they going to get up to tonight? And yeah, when they released this DVD, I was so excited because I thought, oh, I get to rewatch them again. Really, really awesome. And $1 million DVD, are you the winner? Am I? If the answer is yes, then the golden ticket you now hold makes you the winner of 2 tickets to SummerSlam '07. Oh, I may have missed that one by mistake. Oops. The entire DVD range, 120 DVDs, WWE merch packaging, including t-shirts, figurines and more, and a WWE Championship belt. Oh, I missed out. Take your winning DVD, the one with the golden ticket printed on the inner slip. Where? It could be you. Competition valid until the 8th of the 6th of 2007. Ooh, a little late. So the gold sticker in the inner... Oh, it's probably got to be here. I didn't win. No insert? Oh, none. Okay. So... that is the last one. All done. So, yeah. Nice little collection, and a couple of years ago I was sort of done, but I'm kind of on the hunt again now, and there's a few that I definitely want to pick up. There was a Bret Hart one of these released that I wouldn't mind picking up at some point, so yeah, we're going to end it there. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you later.